Now, let's go back to this one here. This is light, so you don't have to put a lot of effort. Don't try to, fight with this.
Okay.
You have to let it go all the way here, and then throw all the way, and then let it go, throw all the way, and let it go. Again, image that you are swinging a rope.
Okay.
And then the key is moving this. And then go back, and then, so keep your heel along this line here.
Okay.
And then aim that T, so flatten the plane. Swing back and forth. Pulled in. This was low in the color bend this way. Still the same thing. So your hand goes here, the color head shows a little bit of crossover. On the way down, you're turning this way.
Okay.
So here, in swinging this, again, pay attention to the motion of this. This has to move along the same plane, back and forth. So focus on the end point instead of your body motion. So backswing went to flat that way. Downswing also comes flat this way here. Now let's do this. Initially, hold it here, reasonably extended here. Then swing, swing, swing. In doing this, try to turn the whole upper body as one unit. Swing, swing, and then this is horizontal to horizontal, about this much. Swing, swing, swing. This is establishing the swing plane here. And then after 3 swings, continue this motion and all the way to here. You are just continuing this motion and all the way here instead of creating new motion here. Okay. Again, swing, establish the plane, along the plane, and move all the way here. So feel the plane. Go back a little bit. Aim the T. Put emphasis, no. Put emphasis on this side. 1, come back, 2. No, it's a bit too big. And then also, you are moving your hands, but not the whiteboard here. Your hands want to follow a certain path here. And then you're not really paying attention to the white ball here. Rather, in this motion, you are moving the white ball here. The white ball motion should be really consistent here. And then about this much, not this way. Because you want to move your hand here, then the head goes way up here. That this is outside the plane here. But you are moving the white ball along the plane here, along the plane. This is the goal. And then you can maintain this motion to this here. You are moving the white ball, not your hand.
Okay.
Your focus should be on the white ball motion. No need to add this motion here at the end. So just here, about this much. Come about this much here.
Okay.
Feel the motion of the white ball. So with this, you are establishing the swing plane. And the last one, just to move along that plane and then go all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better now. 1, 2, 3, go all the way. It was a flat. You didn't move along the same plane. So 1, 2, 3. So here, your hands are here and the club is aligned this way here because your wrist does not allow you to move the white ball and maintain the motion here. The goal here is if white ball is moving like this, you need to maintain the white ball motion all the way here instead of you're lifting now this here because you want to use the wrist here, but not paying attention to white ball. If you want to move the white ball continuously here, then actually what should happen is this motion here. Bring the hands a bit higher, and then lay off the club head a little bit, right? So with that, you can maintain the white ball motion all the way here with a bit high hand position here instead of this motion here.
Okay.
If you lift it like this, hand stays really low. The club head is staying way away from the swing plane here. Instead, you're moving the white ball along the swing plane here, along the swing plane. So your hand actually has to go a bit higher.
Got it. Got it in my head. That right?
Move the white ball along the plane. Now your hand. The hand is too low. So on this side, the hand is too low already. You have to go more this way. Move the white ball along the plane, and then maintain that motion in the main backswing motion. Pulled in. Downswing is pulled.
Downswing one?
In the downswing, you are pulling instead of throwing this here. So this side also the same. In order to throw the white ball and maintain this motion, your hand has to go a bit higher here instead of hand going low. Yes. The backswing is a bit restricted. You just held it here.
Okay.
So let the white ball go a bit more. Your main strength is a large enough backswing, so maintain that. But you have to let the white ball go, continue that motion all the way here. Come over here. Let's use this. I'll bring that one. Let's use this physical barrier here. So imagine if this is your swing plane, you're moving the ball along this plane here, right?
Right.
But then your hand cannot go here, down here. If your hand is low, this happens. You have to maintain the hands a bit higher so that the club can move along this plane here. And then at the end, it goes above the swing plane. So here then the shaft is parallel to the plane here. But from horizontal to horizontal, try to move the white ball like this. Feel this motion here. The hands are here. Instead of, you have the ring-shaped plane trainer, right? You can easily do this. It automatically disguises your hand.
Right.
But because this is a plane,
Okay.
you can place your hand correctly. So feel, you can go a bit forward. Yeah. Yeah, feel that motion. And then have the feel of turning the whole upper body as one unit by using the legs. This is a simple motion. And then go to the top all the way. Stop there. Then the club should be parallel to this plane here. Again, come down here. So try to feel the motion on the plane. One. Yeah. So when you maintain the motion, see your hand motion is very different.
Yeah.
Instead of hand going down here. When the hand goes down and then it stays behind here, you have a crossover alignment. Yeah. So remember that. You come over here. So then what's important is the right forearm motion here. In order to maintain that motion coming this way and continue, right forearm should show supination here instead of going this way, right? So when you have a supination motion, automatically the hands goes higher here. So with this swing, supination, you go to this position here. Now another one, go back to the plane. Now move this way. And then so keep your elbow right next to the plane here. Okay, now there, go a bit more. There, put your left hand below the elbow. Okay, this is swing plane. As you turn, your left hand should follow the swing plane. Remember that elbow position.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, the elbow moves along the swing plane here. Then your elbow should go a bit higher than you typically do.
Right.
Yeah. So go to the top and stay there. So there, if I give you this here, if you don't intentionally do anything with the wrist here, and then you can easily let it go this much here. Okay? So it all depends on where you place your elbow here. If the elbow is relatively in front of your chest here, and you have a bit supinated forearm, and then you let the clevis go travel enough, then this happens. But if you intentionally try to manipulate something here, holding this with the rigid wrist here, then it goes this way. If you lift the elbow, then it goes this way here, automatically. So now let's go back to here. No, that's the same thing. This time, you're starting from here. And then again, move this white ball along the plane, and then move the elbow along the plane. You see, then the hand goes above the swing plane, right? Then the right elbow stays on the swing plane here. And then let the head go more. Yeah. So now come back here. Come back here. It's the same thing without the physical barrier here.
Right.
So you're in this position. The left hand shows the orientation of the swing plane here. So this left hand is placed right under the elbow here. This shows the plane from the T to midsection of your trunk here. And then in the backswing, when you move the left hand along that plane, you're going here. Automatically, you have good backswing posture here.
Got it.
So the key is where you place the right elbow from here to here.
Okay.
If the hands goes low, the elbow will go low. You have a flat backswing, right? So again, so with that, let's practice this. So here, 1, 2, 3. And then currently the arm is too much extended. Your hand cannot go that far. Yeah. So because your left hand will eventually hold this.
Right.
So you go about here.
Okay.
So keep this a tight position here. Yeah. So by using the body, throw, particularly using the right leg, throw, let it go. Yeah. So you see, now the driving force in the backswing is pushing this. Push and throw and go this position instead of pull this. Okay? Instead of bringing the hands flat backward, you are letting the end of the stick go around. Yes, now both hands. But feel the same motion, the same elbow motion. Remember the elbow motion. And then let it go a bit more. Let it go, the white ball. Let the white ball go a bit more. Yeah, by using the momentum. And then if your hand travels low here, always you're going to this position, right? So if the right elbow moves correctly, then you're going to this position here. So automatically, the shoulder is slightly externally rotated. And then the forearm shows a bit of supination here. With this, you have a nice posture here. But if you lift it, automatically this goes this way here. No need to intentionally lay off like this. In order to lay off, then this has to come this way here. So again, maintain natural elbow motion. Go here. Yeah. Then when that happens, as I explained in the data, when we looked at the data, the club head will move along the swing plane initially. It goes above the swing plane, and then you have a nice looping motion, and then shallowing here, and then coming down to the swing plane. But if you are turning this way a lot, this is lifted and then go flat here. Instead, go a bit higher here and then coming down. Go higher and then coming down. But it's not intention lifted here. Rather, initially move along the swing plane, but then, because the elbow is here, so hand goes higher.
Right.
With that, the club head will also go higher. So with that, you have a nice loop here, and then coming down here, let it go here.
Okay.
So anything that promotes this good motion here. So if you use the supination here, then from here, yeah, feel the elbow position here. Yes, yes, yes. And then on the way down, you will slightly shallow this and then throw so that you don't turn this way too much. And then so imagine an umbrella. This is from a friend of mine in Thailand. It's a golf dress-up, Sataya Chet Superpramai. He's making this, but let's say. So this is the axis of rotation, and this is the swing plane here. Currently, when you turn this way a lot in the downswing, then what happens is you're turning this way in the downswing. Then the axis shifts this way. As you can see, the low point moves here.
Right.
But you need something like this, actually this way here. So the bottom of the axis is moving while the top is still there. Going more this way here, then the low point stays there. So when you go a bit higher here, the looping motion, then you have shallowing motion. With that, you just throw here so that you don't turn this way. Yeah. Currently, I think your speed is coming from this action here. Still, you have extra muscle action here.
I think so.
Yeah. But in order to maintain stable swing motion, so then again, swing, 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 go up here. On the way down, you have a little shallowing here, and then let it go from there. So that, again, this is moving along the swing plane here. Instead of so three small swings this way, go high up, and from there, let it go. That's better. 1, 2, 3. The backswing is flat. So as soon as after 3, your body early turned here and then went flat. So you have to avoid that here. That's the source of spinning motion. This is a spinning motion here.
Right.
So from here, when you finish the third trigger, from here, maintain this plane and then let it go instead of allow the early turn and then going flat here. That's something you have to fight.
Right. Feels so good.
So you have to establish a good plane on this side, and then if in the trigger motion, if this goes high here with the hands low,
That's very low.
automatically goes this way. So you have to go more this way.
Okay.
Hand goes a bit higher here. So for that, this is pronation, supination here, using this. So you're telling yourself this is the swing plane, and the backswing should be along that plane, and then you're going here.
Got it.
On the way down, also stick to the swing plane, then let it go.
Got it.
The last one is backward.
Last one is on the way back.
So by using the wrist motion here, you feel so you have using the wrist complex motion, which means wrist and the forearm here. Using the wrist complex motion, you feel this motion. Okay, you need to go this way, this way, then just let it go that way. Instead of the last minute, you have to turn this way. The whole purpose of this is to feel the pad. Yeah. So stick to that pad in the main swing. Use the leg so that you don't, so that the right hip is not collapsing. Yeah. Support the body so that bring the right hip high in the backswing. And then if you maintain, you can maintain that motion here. A bit flat. Remember, when we did the rope swing, I asked you not to pull this, right? You're having the same problem. Your hand is going too early here because you're turning the body.
Okay.
So instead here, you are turning the whole thing as one unit. Throw and then continue this motion instead of, and then try to do this. So one problem with the wrist action here is when you just use the wrist action here, then you tend to go flat here. But instead, try to use the whole upper body motion in one unit here, and then throw, then you can come here. So you must be plane aware. Yep.
Better?
So it's a matter of just the practicing, and then for a while you have to be aware of the plane you're creating. When you do this without thinking, then you're back to your old swing.
And then remember when you were showing me, Dave, that I didn't have enough lift in the very beginning? So that's going to come from me.
Right? Yeah. So when you repeat this motion, 1, 2, 3, then automatically you have this shift motion here. When you have good shift, then you'll be able to push. And that's a continuous motion instead of you go here and then start intentionally here. Now both hands, maintain that pad. So create a consistent swing plane both ways. Slightly, backswing is slightly flat. Now let's do this. Intentionally try to swing this way here. Then you have to change the backswing, right? Still you pulled in too much. On this side, just let it go. Yes. Let the head go. Throw the head. throw and then follow and finish. Yes, yes, yes. Then automatically on this side also you'll be able to stand on the lead leg here. Yeah. So you have a similar feel in the backswing. Now let me record. So give me a rhythmic 3 triggers. So, let it go. And then toward me, I'm slightly on the left side here. Use the whole body instead of just using the wrist. Ooh, it's way flat in the backswing. 1, 2, 3. Look at this.
Subtle. For me, it's so subtle, the feel.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. In the trigger motion, it's slightly going outward here. See, the last backswing here is going along this line.